Not every disconnection is a rejection. Not every door that closes is against you. Some relationships are for a lifetime, others only for a season. Hello, my people, and how are you doing? We're yet again here with another episode. As we promised, we are back. And now it is back to back with episodes after another. And you know what? Here we say life is still beautiful no matter what we go through. And so we promised to bring you episodes of lessons learned in life. And these life lessons, I've learned them in time. The lesson for today is about when it's time to change your circle. Do you know why I have decided to bring this? Because of the experiences I've had with people. Yani, people have given me their experiences and I'm like, that should not be hurting you. That should not be killing you. But you know what? To me, it's easy, but to some, it is very hard. Why is it hard? Because most people are hurting nowadays. Deep down, many are walking around with silent pains. Others are walking with the pains of rejection. Others walking with the sting of not being accepted. Others with the constant struggle to fit in. Others with struggles of not feeling like they are not enough. Because these are the people I have met. And you know what? When you meet with such people who are struggling within themselves, they really vent. They vent on you. So, what feels like just a normal life is no longer a normal life to them. They are feeling a burden on their shoulders. But what am I saying here? I'm saying that the lessons that I have learned have taught me one thing, that sometimes what feels like being rejected or being pushed out is actually God pulling you up. You know what? Not every door that closes is against you. Some doors are closing to protect you. Some doors are closing to protect your purpose, because your purpose is bigger than that closure. You know? And not everyone who walks away from you is your enemy. Some are simply walking away because they were not meant for the next chapter of your journey. Your journey with them is over. And so they are not meant for the next chapter. And therefore, when a door closes, let it close. Number 2, let us not resist divine shifts. And you know what I'm saying here? Not every disconnection is a rejection. Not every disconnection will be a rejection. Why? Because sometimes it is redirection. God is giving you a different direction. He is giving you a different path to follow. And you know what? God may remove people quietly to create room for new voices in your life. And when these voices come, they come with better alignment and clearer vision. A vision that is clearer than before. Also, I am being reminded of Samuel in the Bible. In the book of 1 Samuel chapter 16 verse 1, I'm reminded of Samuel and Saul. God told Samuel to stop mourning for Saul because, Samuel was clinging on there. But God told him to stop mourning for Saul because he had chosen David. David was the king who was chosen for that next level. And so the season had changed. And so the people had to change because God was using now a different person for his purpose to be fulfilled. And same way for us, in the book of Isaiah chapter 43 verse 19, it reminds us clearly, see, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am doing a new thing. And when I bring a new thing, it will spring up. And when it springs up, do you not perceive it? It is God asking you who is hurting because there is something you have lost. You who is hurting because there is a relationship you have lost. You who is hurting because there is someone who has walked away from your life, out of your life. You who is hurting because someone is showing you rejection. You have been rejected. Remember that God is doing a new thing. And when that thing happens, when that new thing dawns in your life, Don't you perceive it? Don't you see it? What is this that we mean when we talk about new environments? Do you remember Ruth and Naomi? What happened? Ruth had to step into a new environment with Naomi. That is from the book of Ruth, chapter 1, verse 16, up 17. You know, that decision shifted her this destiny and led her into a divine favor. Just that decision of moving, it shifted her destiny, it shifted her mindset, and above that, it brought a divine favor. What does that mean? That lady who came in as a foreigner, she became a gleaner, and she was gleaning wheat in the fields. She became the owner of the land. What if she stayed in her land? She could have remained the same girl she was. But when she came, she became the queen. She became the owner of the land. And the fellow gleaners looked at her and they said, is that not Ruth? Because of the change of environment. Also know that some relationships are for a lifetime, others only for a season. And wisdom is knowing the difference. You know, some relationship, by the way, that is where now we ought to be very wise, so that you don't lose a relationship that was meant to last forever, thinking that it was meant for a lifetime, it was meant for a season. Because some relationships are meant to go for a lifetime, because that person will move with you in all purposes of your life, in all phases of your life. Let us not change with a change. What do we mean? You can stay true to your values even as your circle changes. Stay with your integrity. Retain your humility. Retain your compassion. And you must be firm. Remain firm. No matter who comes or who goes, remain with your principles. What do I mean by this? So when someone leaves, either a colleague, an employee, a friend, or even a partner, when they leave, don't always see it as a loss. Maybe it could be God rearranging your circle to fit your next assignment. Number 3, growth requires new environments. Did you get that? Growth requires new environments. When your circle changes, your mindset expands. Surround yourself with people who stretch thinking and call out your potential. Not people who fight your potential, not people who keep questioning your potential, not people who are like people who have a competition with you, people who have a competition with your potential. Surround yourself with the best people. And where do these best people come from? These people come from God. He's the one who will align. He's the one who aligns your circle. And finally, my dear friends, trust God's placements. Like, commit all your ways in God's hands. He's the one who is gonna form the circle for you. He's the one who is gonna put the right person in your life. He's the one who is gonna take you to the next step with the right people. And you know what? Every person in your life serves a divine purpose. Some of them come to teach you, some of them come to strengthen you, others come to bring transition, others, they bring you like that spirit of just trusting in God, because some will pray for you, some will pray with you, some will go for fasting with you, some will encourage you in your lowest moments. And you know, myself, I had an acquaintance. This friend brought to me a lot of transformation, because he was a genuine friend who tells you, hii ufanyi hivi. And then he always came with new things. He was teaching me new things every other time. And I felt that this person was there for that season. And in fact, if I'm asked, I would go with this person to the next season. But what do? I first trust God in all the placements that I'm gonna do. All the placements that comes my way, I just tell God, is this the right person for me? If this is not the right person, God, muondoe. Kama huyu sio the right person for me in this season, leke mbali na mimi. And if they are the right people for my season, for this season that I'm living, then I move with them and I walk with them in that season. Now, my dear ones, I want to leave you with a closing thought. Letting go doesn't mean failure. It means growth. When it's time to change your circle, release gracefully.
go and grow intentionally. When you have left, go and grow intentionally. Again, trust God to bring the right people for the next chapter of your journey. Because in the end, it is not who walks away that matters. It's who God allows to stay. And through it all, his purpose will still prevail. Go and read from the book of Proverbs chapter 19 verse 21. That will remind you that his purpose will still prevail. Until next time, please do not die there. Do not die with heartache. Do not die with depression. Do not vent on people. Just hold your peace, because the Lord who gives peace is gonna give you peace. Whatever you are hurting from, I know we are hurting from things that are unseen, things that we cannot tell about because they are just inside you. Please do not die there, because God has a great purpose. He has a real purpose for your life, and he has a plan. We said he's the master planner. He got the masterpiece of, he got the whole structure of how your life is gonna run. So relax. He's the giver of peace and the giver of life. Until next time, bye-bye. Subscribe. Please remember to subscribe. We're almost 1,000 subscribers. Let's keep on subscribing.